Pre-purchase checks, we lead the way. Track your car, no games to play. Restore the past, drive into tomorrow. We bring the love, not just the horsepower. Is it a no or a TX5? We'll show you what's real, not just the hype. Starlight views and engine walks, we teach you more than just photos. And tools from the basics up, trucking, D and car can stop. If you're new or a season back, more love of cause you ain't seen nothing yet. Driving proud, this is more than just machines. It's the love, the life, the dream. For the love of cause, Uganda we roll. From dusty road to dreams we patrol. We still strip break it down. Helping everyone in the town. For the love, for the love, for the love of cause Uganda. Okay, man. I love the girl. She don't you want me. She don't you want me. But I tell her, yes I tell her. Ration nimbo 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 ninza. 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 Girl, you my number one. Guasoka na kugama na gulyo wako bagwa. I tell you that, but you don't care. You don't give a damn, you don't dare. My number one girl, you rule my world. You took my heart, never ever, but you made me beg. You made me beg. Every time I come over, you make me beg. But why? Ration nimbo 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 ninza. 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 Sitting on motoka, sitting on kalanja, sitting on bling. Jagala kuwa some love, give me some love. Be my better half, I promise I will never let you down, my girl. Jewelry, dollar bills, many things don't mean nothing. For as long as you got my heart, yeah. Na yelwa chongamba koma woluli. Sikumanyi bulungi njakwetegereza. I say yes, I say no, I say baby let's take it slow. You are my number one girl, you rule my world. You took my heart, never ever, but you make me beg. You make me beg. Every time I come over, you make me beg. But why? But why? Ration money, money, ration nimza. Ration money, money, ration nimza. Ration money, money, ration money, 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 girl, I love you. But you never ever take what I say. See, I need you. But you do what you do ever again. Rock my world, it goes around, around and round and round and round. I love you so, I need you so, I never leave you so. Can I tell you this every day, every night? That I really feel you, I can't deny. Give us a chance, you and I, you and I, you and I. Give us a chance, you and I, you and I, you and I. Good morning, my people. How you doing today? Muyombia Mark, Breje Kakai, Sozi Rajab, Lubura Chris Fitness, Freeman, Daniel Mukalazi, Shanko Gibbs, Katamba Isaac Katende, Kato Muhammad, Nabali Mokamori. Good morning. Yeah. What you need, what you Jesus, what you need, nothing gonna last for long. Time does not wait. Okay, man. Okay, man. That's all. Bring it on. Tell them the wallet is empty. You know? Listen. That I tonight, them moves are totally out tonight. That's in the gang in the ripple. You run and see them tell them put chicken tonight. Appetite satisfy. Girl, give me chance, I'll know you mine. Say who la sava, show you ya.
Excuse me, posing at the when manana, when jaka, duelaka, twalabata, twagoa, I need a man who can love me. Love tesa sovereignty, atete bulane penzi, we sorting, we loading, bona funo roncoing. Mugambi wale chezi toa, wasawa hurry to the flow. Mugambi wale chezi toa, no matter what you ask, don't let her go. Mugambi wale chezi toa, nobody move back. It's not the way. Give me what I need. Give me what you need. Oh, you go away. Now possess service. See my body, my looks. Make we touch them with fire.
Girl, you got me feeling like on some balance. I'm feeling right now. You got more to all about to us. So we holding on to them with you. Baluka, bagala extra man. Bagala music, la music, you play your mind. Mawala, batega kanye, wabasu, wila, nyama, bakwasa, mapela. Wabaku,
Abaye waliwo gyogenda n'olaba ngenda kuba olwanagana na sitaani olina gy'olaga n'olaba ng'ogenda lwanagana na sitaani kanzireyo sijja lwanagana na sitaani nga ndaba ate wano mu kibuga wakati tuli mu nnyonyo mama badde simanyi nti wabiweewatu nakumadde oyita yeeyo
It's not the way. Give me what I need. Give me what you need. Oh, you go away. Now possess service. See my body, my looks. Make we touch them with fire.
We know the guy should tell you that, you know, she walks away, you know, she goes. That's why she say every time. But tell her the wallet is empty. Okay, man. Tasha. Okay, man.
For the sound and for the sound.
Let's up, yes.
Oh no no. When
The guys that want to buy the Kaundo, the 2016-2017 model, that's the car you should be buying. That car in front of us is called the CHR. It's better than the Kaundo. It's something else. That car there. Jireke no jire. Kate buy the hybrid version so that oberengo nywango wa VTs. But good morning, Ruemba Roger. Daniel Kenny Albino Olak, good morning. Daniel. Akamuro kachako Nissan Wingi Road. Kaina kubaka Nissan Wingi Road. Muyambabazi. Don't forget to subscribe. Amina Juliet, thank you. Akampa Alan. Guys, if you have not subscribed and you're watching the broadcast, you should subscribe. You should subscribe. Now, guys, yesterday I had a conversation. I had two interesting conversations. Let me share the first one. You know how yesterday was Ash Wednesday? So Catholics went to church and they got like crosses put in their face, in their forehead to commemorate the start of Lent season of the Lent period. So my two sons went and they got the crosses as well. So yesterday we had a bit of a discussion in the car where I told them that normally Friday is a day for them to eat junk food. So I told them when we start Lent, we can't eat meat or chicken on Fridays. And my God, I did not know these kids love chicken and meat. They started being gloomy. They said, but they did not tell us. And I told them, your teacher should have told you that you cannot eat meat or chicken on Fridays during the season. I said, but they did not tell us. You get it? And and actually I could have hinted that because we can't eat chicken and meat on Friday, we're going to be eating posho and beans. And my youngest son kept saying, Daddy, you're going to eat all the posho yourself. And then their mom said, Kari, we can eat sausages. And I told them even sausages are made out of meat. You can't eat sausages. And then I was happy. And then my youngest son said, Daddy, you're happy because you did not get the cross. Abana bange otadda mugenda kubasiga fuli ale nti abo. Anti then to abasobye nyama. So I had gloomy faces in my car yesterday because we cannot eat our junk food on Friday because it's Lent season. So did you guys go it's Friday and Wednesday. Yeah, we did not eat meat yesterday. It's Friday and Wednesday. That's something I did not know. Munange nabadde ne batabani bange, they were angry in the car. And they said, but what if we eat only chips? I told them, yes, you can eat chips, but you can't eat chicken. And I could have hinted that even all the other days, the Bible says somewhere that you cannot even eat chicken or meat on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and Saturday and Sunday. until their mother started saying naye gotova ku bintu abaana baleke onobatamya Lent. So anyway, the Catholics, happy Lent season. The Muslims, happy Ramadan. I'm a Catholic, but the Lent thing, me, I don't think people actually know how to do it. Like you fast the thing you love most. So Gilbert, what is that one thing that you love the most that you're fasting? Or but you're not supposed to tell us. That way you can fast whatever you want and pretend it's the one thing that you like the most. At me, I like matoke, but I don't eat matoke. Eh? Oh my God. No matoke for the entire Lent season. I think I can do that. Hi Intale, how are you? I think I can do that. Hey, you like beans? People have favorite foods. They are strange. Me, when I tell my kids, I kept telling my kids about we eat sweet potatoes and beans. And they were saying, but then you're just changing the food. You're not changing the... I also like, but beans are not good for us. Beans have protein, yeah? They have protein. They are good, okay. Fiber and protein. And then I have another conversation which led to our topic for today. Guys, I'm on the search for a project car. On the search for a project car. Next project car. So, nimugenda kuraba a possible lead. So, I had a conversation yesterday, I think in the evening, with a gentleman. One, he's looking to buy 2 cars. His dad is looking to buy a car of 20 million. One. That's the end of our conversation. Him, he wanted to buy a car of 13 million, probably a RAV4 old model. And I told him, don't look at a RAV4 old model. I suggested he should make about 15 million and look for a Harrier old model, 2.2 liter. It will be better value than a RAV4 old model. It will give you the same fuel consumption as a RAV4, yet give you better comfort. Yet also when you're selling that car RAV4 Ketuitako, it has no resale value. Nobody wants it anymore. But the Harrier is something that you could sell afterwards when you get tired. Hi, Richard Aki. Now, the other discussion we had, his father is looking to buy a car of 20 million, something raised. And all the options he said 20 million will get him bad cars. He also mentioned the Toyota Noah. And I told him a Toyota Noah of 20 million, you're going to be buying a 2004, 2006 model, which at this moment, to be honest, I don't recommend because they are better cars. And then I mentioned to him, I happened to mention to him, like I've been telling you guys, I would actually advise that he buys the Prado SX. It's 3 liter. The Prado SX is the 3 liter. I suggested that you could actually buy the Prado SX. Why? I find it to be better value for money. It's much more comfortable. It's much more comfortable than it's much more comfortable than a Noah. Yet at 20 million, even if you got it like 18, it would be in very good condition. It would be in very good condition than a Noah of 20. And being an old man, the SX will actually be much more comfortable. It will be much more comfortable than even a Noah of 20 million. Now, I want you guys to note that a Noah of 20 million will definitely not be worth it in the end. Now, after suggesting that they should buy the Prado SX, the gentleman actually told me that his father has his old Prado SX in the compound, tired, hard seated, and he said it would take him about 7 million to repair, to put it back on the road. And at which point I almost told them bajenguze million itano. But I told him it's a much better idea, senza inspection in Zagara, but it's a much better idea for him to invest about 10 million in the Prado SX that he already has at home and make it better. That means if the engine is blown, put about 3.5 million shillings in the engine, get it back up and running, service the transmission, the transfer cases, make sure they are doing very well, service the suspension, buy new tires for the car, respray it if need be, redress the seats if you need be, work on the air conditioning, and then put that car back on the road. It's much better than buying another car when you have a car that's seated on the compound. Now, the topic today is, when is it wise to let go of your car? Or when is it wise to continue repairing? Because that's something that we should always be reminding ourselves. Like Mose, some of you guys, you sell off your cars and buy other cars that prove to be more problems than even the cars you sold off. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So sometimes it's actually wiser for you to keep your old car and repair it, whereas other times it's actually better for you to just sell off and buy another car. You get? So sometimes it's ono musiru umutagala muyingire mukatika ngene nyingire muona akuli maso ate we mane bana abatuli maso bonna mbayisi bino mbyagala bino nze bonnemeso kuyingira musiyomba nawe nkuyisa nempita kwa kuli maso nempita kwa muli maso nempita kwa muli maso nempita kwa muli maso nengenda binyumira bino binyumira. These things are nice. Balvitz, good morning. So guys, I have a question on your screen. When is it wise to stop repairing and just sell the car? When is it wise for someone to stop repairing and just sell the car? Gumanyo tanti kakati nkanise kechima kantunde moroka yange. I am one person that to give up very fast. Okanika mu suspension ekulya emitwala ana no uliyange moroko gitadde mu sente nyingi no uliyange ekulidde no uliyange eriya sente zo no uliyange egenda kwavuwaza no uliyange oswala. When you invest only 400k, and I know a lot of you guys that have said, Arthur, I am selling this car because now it's becoming a liability. And then when someone asks you how much have you invested in the car, and you say 1 million. So one of you guys here, I inspected his car a couple of days ago. A couple of days ago, he sent me a text message saying he had invested a lot of money in the car, and some of the things he was mentioning that he has invested in his car, which is an old car by the way. We bought it 13 million. Some of the things he has invested in the car, and he feels he has invested a lot of money. I've also invested in this car which I got from the bond. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Tires, brake pads, service. You get some of the things that he has done on his old car that we bought at 13. I have also invested in this car that I got from the bond. And in my car, I've also not driven it for a year. He has also not driven his car for a year. So I don't know if you get the contrast. So sometimes we need to learn to differentiate between this guy is eating up a lot of my money and, well, this is one thing I should do. You get? So of course now you tell me, when is it wise to stop repairing and just sell the car? How do you know? You should let go when you shift from being a car driver to a car mechanic. Because and it's totally true. Once you start being a mechanic, when your profession is not a mechanic, then you know there is something wrong. But sometimes Martin, sometimes it's actually not the car, sometimes it's your mechanic. Because sometimes you be having idiotic mechanics that force you to actually start learning things yourself. I think we have all been there. But this normally happens with German car owners. There is a gentleman that I know, he has a Mercedes Benz. And when I was doing a Friday night broadcast, actually the body stayed behind. They pulled the motorcycle. So guys, the German car, the gentleman I was telling you about, he has a Mercedes Benz now. Mechanics had taken all his money. He started watching YouTube videos and then he started learning how to fix his car. And I think eventually even that did not work out for him. So sometimes it's really not the car, yet sometimes it's actually the car. It's, you know, when I tell you sometimes that there are some cars that are not our friends, ntimoroke jakulia sente otuuke bikutame. Emoroka ejakulia otuuke bikutame. Okitegeera nti you will live and run away from the mechanic. That's why I tell you guys, sometimes when we decide to buy certain cars, even when we wanted others, you need to know that some cars it will eat you. You'll think the mechanic is a thief. You change, you go to another mechanic. You think also that mechanic is a thief. You go to another mechanic. And also, guys, the habit of changing a mechanic, not because he doesn't fix things right, but because he's expensive. That habit should stop. Okay? Makanika obu abawa bei naye nga byakola gyebiri. Tokyusa makanika agenda kuwa layisi. Oli alina ensonga lwaki wa layisi. Me, I have all sorts of mechanics. But the cheap mechanics are always more expensive than the expensive mechanics. The cheap mechanics are always more expensive than the expensive mechanics. Just like how buying cheap things is normally expensive than more expensive than buying expensive things. Get in the video now. Go your things. When you invest more than 5 million, Roger, are you sure? Do you know how much I invested in my project car? Do you know how much? And I'm happy. I am happy. I look at it and I am happy. I even want to get another project car. So 5 million is not actually a lot of money. It also depends on what car. I'll give you an example. You'll buy a double cabin at around 20 million. And it will require you 15 million for it to get better. That I can tell you. Because a double cabin okujifuwa obufuyira nji bajja kujjako million 3. Just spraying, panel beating and spraying. Now, if you go anywhere else and they ask for you for less than, let's say the 3 million will also cover putting stickers because of bubble sticker. Kuba yo bayino gifuwa chassis ne bagifuwa ne body. Okitegeera kati, but if you go anywhere else and they ask eyo kati eyo bweti oyo Hilux eyo ogigula million 3 ate nekuli endala 15 okugiza ku luguudo. So 5 million is not, should not, it depends on what you're doing. Sometimes 5 million is actually not that much. Sell it when you are tempted to save more than one mechanic contact number. Exactly. Well, sometimes the car is not the problem. Sometimes the owner of the car is the problem. That I know for a fact. Sometimes car owners are the problem. And sometimes the car owner will have, like me, I have I think 6 mechanics. Right? I have about 5 hybrid mechanics, but they have never fixed my car. Ngojeko kagundi ka cooling pump kebakanteramu emirundi ebiri nekati nkeeteramu kuba mbwereetera. But the hybrid mechanics have never fixed my car. And I think I have only 2 mechanics that have worked on my suspension, not really suspension. I've changed shocks, I've raised the car. Those are the things that I've done. Paul Sema VIP, good morning. When you have enough money to buy a bond car, sell off. Well, sometimes you have enough money to buy a car from the bond, but your car has no problem. What if your car has no problem? So guys, when I told the gentleman they should repair their Prado SX, I think the guy picked it. Nekade has to go and tell his father. Sometimes you guys upgrade your cars simply because you want to upgrade, not because you should be upgrading. Someone leaves a very reliable car at home, yeah, orokuba yafamu akantu katono, yeah, nagenda afune empya simply because they can. Mukuru, kiki kino kyovuga? Oyisa bakuyisa. Oyisa bakuyisa.
We talk the truth, not just a brand for car lovers across the land. For the love of cars, Uganda we roll. From dusty road to dreams patrol. Since we break it down, help never drummer in the town. For the love of cars, Uganda. Welcome to the road, where rubber meets the soul. For For the love of God's Uganda. On the streets the story is right. All the new the sun will bright. Toyota, Nissan, there's so much that we break it down, no propaganda. Every papa's got a tale. Village try to see the scale. He talks the truth, not just a brand. For car lovers across the land. For the love of cause Uganda we roll. Uganda we roll. From dusty road to dreams patrol. Steam street break it down. Helping every drummer in the town. For the love, for the love, for the love of cause Uganda. Trucking and car can stop if you new or it's on way. For the love of cause you ain't seen nothing yet. It's even money, driving from. This is more than just machines. It's the love, the life, the peace. For the love of cause Uganda we roll. From dusty road to dreams we patrol. With steam ship break it down. Helping every dollar in the town. For the love, for the love, for the love of cause Uganda. Yeah, living out of style. Okay, man. I woke up in a good mood. I don't know why, but I'm feeling too good. Like on the old mood. I'm not gonna put on a t-shirt today. Feel like it's guitar today. I make her smile, I make her laugh. I make her dance, I make her wine. Feel like getting down to me, girl. Feel like touching down to me, girl. I'll make you want me, make you want me, make you want me. I'll make you smile, I'll make you feel good. After that, I'll take you to my place where we will play.
So guys, Random Car Talk Thursday today is to remind you that the car you have might actually not have a problem. It might be either the mechanic or you that has the problem. So before you decide to sell your car, you need to figure out, are the problems that that my car has repairable or not? Because some problems are actually repairable. I'll give you an example. Engines can either be worked on or even replaced quite easily. Like if you're going to be buying another engine, for example, it can be replaced in 45 minutes. In an hour nobanga wevugana ddala nga engine bataddemu nnungi because bagisaamu ne bayiwa oil okitegeera n'otandika okwecholonga. Katulaba Hilux eyo ogira mbuya bidde bwayo ya miliyoni nga 3 eyo gyolaba. Nze sijigula naye abantu bazigula miliyoni zaabwe 3. So guys, ngenda basiibula mu dakiika nga 6, but I wanted us to just go through some of you guys are stuck to your cars and you feel like if you let go of your car you are losing. Sometimes you feel I have invested a lot when gitunda kati egenda kuba ensala kyekimoroka mukirabe kiri maaso kankigobe bakita Toyota Wiru ekyo kya white okiraba. I love that car. It's almost like a spaceship, but it's ugly inside also. But me, I like the behind mostly. It looks like it's something prestigious out of a science fiction movie. olwaki toze side zeeri nenkulaga abantu bange okiraba bakiyita Toyota wheel naye kiri comfortable kiba mu 1800 bakiyita Toyota wheel sigenda gendayo eri bannange kankyamire wano olengera kajjaamu katandikira awo ku bridge awo. So guys, doesn't matter how much you have invested, sometimes you have to sell your car and make a loss, a tiny loss, to avoid going through a big loss. And I've seen this with a lot of German car owners. They don't want to look like they have failed at their cars. They don't want to downgrade from German to Toyota. At least at they don't want to admit that they have made a mistake. That's why you'll never find a person that has a German car that will tell you, hey, I should have bought Toyota. You'll never find such a person tell you that. So holding on too long turns a lesson into a loss. Don't hold on for too long. Okujango manyinti waliwo solution. From a practical standpoint, sometimes letting go means let go when the engine and gearbox both need work, especially when the cost is not worth it. Yeah, sometimes the chassis has damage from previous accidents. Nga accident emoroka yechigoro mutejja kuddawo ne bono okola ki kati nga bakuwa sente like emoroka eze waliwo gayi waffe wano bambi emoroka yagikuba ekigo twali twakagigula emyezi nga 3 mu bond n'agikuba ekigo and he called me nga yakagikuba bw'ati ekigo. I think I'm one of the first people he called. So when he called me, I told him omanyi soko kakane bw'omala onkubire. He came down and then he calmed down and then called me back. And I asked him how bad is the damage. Nanga ate moroka yevulungudde emirundi ebiri. Nemuga, you know what? What we are going to do is this. And I told him what we are going to do is this. We are going to sell that car the way it is. This is what I advised him to do. Repairing that car might not be worth it. I told him because me, I know. Emoroka ya accident gwenebwe doubt kuwomera atera ne bogizawa abantu pasigala bagigulanga ya accident. So what I had done, his car was about 35 million, and for me my math was that if he went to Mutemi Manamu about 18 million, yeah, if they gave him about 18 million, he would just top up like at that time they would have taken 20 million, top up like a 2-3 million, go to the bond bakuole moroka okitegera bakuole moroka omanye nti sente ziwali badde okanika eri ozongera kuno n'ogigula. Actually bakabali bayinza omuwa million nga 2 mu accident yayo. So sometimes when a car is overheating non-stop, there is no solution to it. Like I told you, there are steps that you should go through if your car starts overheating. Yeah, one, you top up the water. If it overheats again, put the fan to direct. Fan ebenga tevako. If still it overheats, orobatekako gasket. Bwe gasket bagiteka ku nebigana bali facing a cylinder head. Ebyo nawe babikola neegaana ne munonya nga temulina leakage. Emoroka giveeko. Okitegera, and ebyo bintu byonna tebayinza bikola emoroka ensigala nga ekyamuka. It's impossible. Okitegera, eh? I'm imagining that by your car overheating, it's not because the thermostat died, because the thermostats rarely die. Okitegera. So if you have a car negwa mazi flooding, bana bavuga emoroka negwa mwala mu nkuba, okitegera, if there is a lot of rust on your structure, you should sell. So because we need to understand that some repairs are traps to take your money. You must distinguish between temporary issue and endless cycle. There are some problems that keep coming back. Like for me, my starlet is in 1990. Naye bukuba kuba kisumuluzo. Tukuba ekisumuluzo kimu. Buli lunaku ne webe tudde wiki. Lwakuba bwe tula wiki tujjako ekikondo kya battery. Otherwise battery jagisanga eweddeko. Ngeri emoroka gyerimu alarm. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So for we to just start it in kadde nnyo ne tukuba kisumuluzo kimu. If without end you keep having to get help to start your car. Neboboji parking zo lunaku lumunge enkeera. You have to get someone to help you start the car. Nga tekivaawo ne bwokanika otya. It's time for you to probably sell the car. Okitegeera, eh? Then I also think that when the repairs exceed the car value, then you should actually sell, unless it's a project like the Starlet. If your car is not a project and you bought your car kunyumirwamu, motoka agigule million 2 ogenda okulabira mu million 2 repairs. I know you're going to make a loss, but it's time to let go. Okitegeera naddala nga ne bo repairinga egenda sigala nga tebikola era egenda kusigala nfu. Okitegeera. So if your car dies every month nga buli mwezi waliwo ekifa oba nga buli mwezi ekintu kyekimu kiddamu ne kifa, it's your time to sell the car. And then if your car gives you anxiety while driving it, it's time for you to sell. Nze nalina Kapolo, nalina C200, nalina Golf, emmotoka ezo zonna ebbanga lyenabeera nazo ate nazivugira mu period ye munva mweno muziramu eri. I was trying to have faith in German cars. Naye nga buli wenjivuga mbanira simanyi oba eneetuuka. I told the story of when my mechanic at that time wa Golf yagamba munne nga bakava ku masimanyi oba anaatuuka. Actually teyamugamba alowooza anaatuuka. You get it? If your car blocks other goals, the car is eating up your savings. The car is eating up a lot of your time. A car should support your life, not compete with it. The moment your car competes with your life, it's time for you to let the car go. Mukitegedde muganda wange. So guys, my question on the screen ngendo basibula is, when is it wise to stop preparing and just sell the car? Of course, there are people like me who at this point are looking for project cars when they already have a project car in the compound. Naye project car gyenzirako mujja gigula ngenda fuba okulaba nga esigala mu ssente zammwe ze musobola. Sijja gikola bizungu byange biri byenkola yange. Nja gikola ebizunguzungumu. Nja gikola bikyotala.
You don't care, you don't give a damn, you don't dare. My number one girl, you rule my world. You took my heart, never a part, but you make me beg, you make me beg. Every time I come over, you make me beg. But why? But why? Wacho nimbo 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 ninza. Wacho nimbo 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 ninza. Wacho nimbo nimbo nimbo.
So guys, let's see what are you saying. The moment breakdowns become frequent and your mechanics cannot find a permanent solution to those breakdowns, for peace of mind, it's better to let go. The good thing is you said your mechanics. So it means you have already hired a second mechanic, sometimes even a third mechanic. And all these mechanics are not finding a solution. Arthur, we recently got an accident that required me to change a tire, which I knew I could do. So Madam was like, from today, I now understand why you watch For the Love of Cars. I mean, Martin, yakiriza. Kati unanzize masa nkubo of soto. Arthur, there are some emergencies that can force one to sell the cars, like loans, some complicated diseases in our family, because a car can easily be liquidated. No, I'm not talking about, Frank, I'm not talking about like situations in your own life. I'm talking about car situations, the car forcing you to sell it, or the situation of the car forcing you to sell it. Arthur, I like the double cabin in front of me. I spent over 14 million on my Ford. Had to let the baby go. But Martin, 14 million on a Ford is little money. Let me tell you, remember the car Canter we bought at 105 million? 105 or 109? I think it was 105 million. Now, we bought that Canter. I saw comments here, but when I posting mboli ba mu aguloti eche kimotoka milioni 10 munange bei yeze moroka. So the owner of that car bought it before he took it for work. The owner bought that car ngatanna gitwala na kutandika kukola. Nagifuwa yonna nagitekako gaadi mipiira gy'ataateekako n'akola service. Awo nyini ng'emmoloka ekyali mpya ya boni nga talina na kye yafudde kanteeke mu emmoloka yennyini nga talina kye yagikanise tennafa, yagiteekamu miliyoni nga 4 awo mu nfo kugiwanika. Okitegeera So Martin Arthur, when you say 14 million, may I find that 14 million is very okay money, as long as the car is going to be making money. Oh, kino kitraka. Kale guys, sawa ya basi bula. Ya sawa njagala kubira contact yange. Yangambye ali side za wano. Munabweru. Omanyene ye wali emmotoka ezeetaaga kukola project. Tezeetaaga gulwa abantu ba bulijjo zino emmotoka zeeno. Yeetaaga kutunula ate naffe aba project naffe tuba tweronda. Tetumala gagula. Muyombya Mark, Brigitte Kakai, Sozi Rajab, Chris Fitness Duburwa, Freeman. Kale sawa ya basibula mwe bali bambi kubeera ku broadcast. I don't take you for granted. Ngina pakinga nokubira muntu wange kulaba wawaali kitrak kyo nkirabira kimozi. So, Chris Fitness Duburwa, Freeman, Daniel Mukala, Zinampija, Julie, Shanko Gibbs, Katamba Isaac, Katende, Kato Muhammad, Henry Modern Juice, Daniel Muyambabazi, Daniel Kenny Albino Olak, Luwemba Roger, Akampa Alan Gilbert, Ntebekaine, Samuel Ntale, Richard Aki, Lucky Mose Balvids, Martin Sentongo, Kawa Armstrong, Shanko Gibbs, Ruemba Rogers, Paul Sema VIP, Martin Arthur Mosimenta, Fred Mugisha, Jonik, guys, thank you very much for being part of the broadcast. Remember, we are trying to grow the community to 100,000 subscribers. Tell a friend to come and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, we are looking for a new project. I'm going to give you an account number. Monsole kusendeza project car. You don't sigenda jikoranze car. You can decide to be a shareholder in the project car. Nogamba Athens the project car yongera gisamu sente, but I want to be a shareholder in the car. Zonna ze tugenda okuddamu kukola. So I'll be giving you an account number. Muteekeyo sente abagala okusonda so that your project car oko. Abali Mukamori, I don't take you for granted. Chairman Zach Webali, the people that are watching this broadcast later on in the day, in the week, in the month, thank you very much. I wish you a very lovely Thursday afternoon. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we have a chimeza. May the good Lord bless you. Ciao.